Here is a non-gory horror TTRPG adventure for your games. There was a person who once existed in a small fishing village. They were often ignored by everyone. There was just something about them that put people on edge. They felt like when they looked at them, that they were grabbing onto their shoulders. They felt that when they were in their presence, they were in the presence of a creature that wanted to attack them. They felt so much malicious hatred coming from this individual that they couldn't quite explain it. But the thing is, the individual never did anything. They never said anything. They never spoke a word to anyone. They would quietly do their work. They would help sew up the nets. They would go out to sea with everyone else and fish. They would help clean up the fish and do their part. But there was just something about them that was unsettling to everyone. As time passed on, this individual became more and more just the background of the village, to the point that the villagers even stopped remembering that this person was there. Every so often, just a chill would creep over their shoulders, just a feeling that somebody was watching them, ready to attack, and they would look around and they wouldn't see anyone. By ignoring this person time and time again, eventually their very existence just faded into the background of the village. And it wasn't until a few years later that it started to happen. People started to go missing. It was first one-off occurrences, maybe the drunk at the tavern who was always spouting nonsense, and everybody's like, they're going to drink themselves to their end. And they just disappeared, and people figured, well, they probably went off to another town, maybe hitched a ride or something. Who knows? Maybe they got arrested. But then the cobbler went missing. Then a couple of the fishermen went missing, and people started to really get suspicious. What is going on? But there's one thing that each of these individuals had in common in their abodes. There was a shiny, reflective surface. When people started doing the investigations, they said, we got to figure out what's going on. We got to figure out where these people went. They are important members of our community, but they're also just people, right? When they went into the cobbler's home, they found a mirror in his bedroom. When they went towards the mirror, there was an unsettling feeling. Someone was in that room with them. Someone was ready to attack. And before they could turn around, before they could see who was there was a shove at their back. They stumbled forward and they fell into that mirror, trapped, screaming, hitting against the reflective surface. And no one hurt them. No one saw them. And the person continued to do as they do, fade into the background, find their next target, find the surface, and give them a shove. So try that out. Have your players look into that kind of stuff. Look into the mirror world, see what's going on. Maybe the players themselves get shoved in there and they find all the missing people. Who knows? But until next time, dear travelers, ta-ta!